What's going on, guys? Shock Bodybuilding here. Hey, so today I want to talk about legs, and I took about a week off, and I usually take about a week off every like 3 to 4 months, and basically I take the week off to actually recuperate a little bit. I think it's really good to have that time period where we just kind of reset. Especially for natural bodybuilders. Like I'm a natural bodybuilder, and so I don't take any kind of steroids or HGH or insulin or anything like that. Everything's just natural. I take pre-workout. I take glutamine. I take whey protein, things like that. But nothing that's like illegal or anything that could be construed as being like having an advantage or an edge or anything like that. Not that I got anything against people that use steroids or any kind of enhancements, but I don't. And so I think a lot of times, especially with us natural bodybuilders, is we need that time. We need that time to recuperate. So I think it's important to take some time off during the week without going to the gym. And of course, it's important to take some time off over a period of time. That way you can recuperate your joints, ligaments, and your tendons can recuperate a little bit. And get away from the shock and the stress and the pressure that they're under on a constant basis when you're in the gym. So the thing I wanted to talk about today, though, really was legs. And the fact is, guys, is that legs are incredibly important to build our body. And I honestly believe that if you don't work legs, the rest of your body is not gonna grow like you want it to grow. You're not gonna get the gains that you would if you did work legs. And I think that's really important because the legs are so big. When you work them hard, like with compound movement, like squats and deadlifts and things like that, they produce a lot of hormones. They cause your body to produce a lot of hormones, and the hormones help you to grow all over. So legs are incredibly important. I would say that if you took all the muscle from both of your arms, and you probably wouldn't even go into one of your legs. That's how big your legs are. And even if you don't have massive legs, there's still a lot of muscle in there, and they need to be trained. They need to be worked on. So I'm gonna get in here, hit up some legs, and try to get a good workout. I'm over here at the Metroflex in Fort Worth, and just gonna work hard, man. Try to get them. And my legs are getting bigger. They're not as big as I want them to be, but they're getting bigger. And the rest of my body is too. I've noticed a big improvement because of the fact that I work legs, especially in my back and in my chest. My arms have grown, but they're still a lot smaller than I would like them to be. But hopefully over time, I'll be able to work them better and better and get them bigger and bigger, and we'll see how that goes. But honestly, I'll tell you like this: I'd rather have big massive legs, than have big massive arms. You're not going to look at them as much. They're not going to be as aesthetic as having big arms will be, but big legs produces a lot of results when it comes to the gym overall. So not only in strength, but also in hormone production. So guys, I would definitely recommend working out the legs. Even if you're just at home, do some air squats. Do exercises that are simple, but that are gonna put a little bit of work on your legs. Okay. I don't do a whole lot of cardio, but cardio also works your legs. So it helps. It helps to keep your leg, the circulation flowing and things like that inside your legs. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to put together that video just to emphasize the importance of how big legs are in terms of bodybuilding success. And if you get those legs down, the rest of your body is really, really going to be helped by it. All right, guys. So let's get in there and make some things move.